foot on the brake.
Yep.
So you remember that one?
Yes.
And flip up the little bomber latch.
This thing here.
Yep. Push the button. That's it.
And then it's away. So unbelievably, they've let Luke, the cameraman himself, away, and that we're actually in the car. We're about to head out onto the track to give ourselves a bit of a lap. I've just done a hot lap prior to this with our real driver, and they're unbelievably letting me go now. Now, I don't want to hit anything, because if I do, I'll let this guy go first. We'll go last. We'll sneak out. We're just sneaking out now. We're coming out. Don't want to run anybody over. And we're heading down towards the track. I know the way around the track because I've just been round the track. But if I hit a wall, it's going to cost me 10 grand. So we don't really want to hit a wall. And I've worked out how to change gear now, so that was pretty exciting. I'm in second gear. You just flick, just with your hand, you just flick it, and away you go. I don't want to get. I better see if we can keep up. And we'll catch up with these guys. We're heading out onto the track. We're following a pace car. So we can't go too fast. I've seen them wearing the tyres in when they do this on the track. And we're following the McLaren, actually, the 600 LT. It's amazing. You just hear that grunt of that engine, you know. It's and the pickup. Not that we're going that fast, but the pickup's unbelievable. I went out before, got absolutely thrown back in the seat. It's just got real grunt, you know. We can't go too fast because I don't want to run into the car in front of me. But it's just. You just know you're in a real sports car. This is $700,000 worth of car, you know, and it's the fastest car here today. So if I was feeling really out there, I'd probably pass them all. But we probably don't want to do that. Get offside with everybody. And we're coming up to, by the way, as I found out, they've got the longest. It's the longest sweeping curve of any racetrack in New Zealand coming up. It's actually a right-hander, so we can't quite be there yet. You can just feel that grunt, you know, holding back the beast. We're coming into quite a tough, big sweeping corner here. So it's about a U-turn we're going into now. There's some sort of chicane. I know about chicanes. I've read that apparently we're going wide. We're really going quite slowly now, though. I don't know why. But they get to go. This is the big long straight. So I think everybody can have a real dip and have a real crack here. So you give yourself some time, and then you'll feel the grunt. So we're at 100k there already. You know, we were 120, 130, 140k there just down that straight. You know, that's just. And that was, this thing does it, I think, goes from 0 to 100 in 2.7 seconds. We probably did it in just over 3, which is disappointing. But that just shows you how powerful this thing is. But it's got, I think, did they tell me it's got over 700 brake horsepower, this thing. So it's an amazing piece of work. We don't want to hit this, border here. We'll go out and we'll go wide, give ourselves a bit of a sweep into this. Just feel that grunt going around that corner. Just feel that, you know. Well, I think we could do with a couple of these at the ODT, Luke, to be fair. Sales reps would never be late for any more meetings. You know, reporters would get there when they're supposed to. Well, I wouldn't be giving it to too many of my staff because I don't trust them. I don't trust me, let alone them. I don't want to be paying $700,000 worth of car. And we're coming up to another straight. We get to have another wee crack here, which will be exciting for us. We get round the corner, and then we just let her go. Just look at that. That was just unbelievable power. Unbelievable horsepower. I'm getting used to this now, Luke. I could say I could go probably do another 3 or 4 laps. We get one more go at that straight. See if we can get it up to well, we're not supposed to go over 160, but we'll see how we go. I don't know if you want to get the mums out on this car. You probably lose the kids out of the back. We're going to really. Turn now, that's good advice. Coming back to the big straight, coming up that straight again. This will probably be our last go round, so we better make sure we make a bird of this. We'll give them plenty of time, and then we'll see if we can really rack it up going down here. Everybody's got a bit of petrol head in them, haven't they? Right, here we go, here we go, here we go! Up to 150 that time. That's probably the fastest we've gone. That's really going 150 up to 150 k's in about 4.5 seconds. That just shows you how powerful that is through this wing chicane. Brake now. There's plenty of advice on the side of the track. Go out wide again. Feel that exhaust pipe just throbbing underneath us. So all these people here today, I think they're all test driving these cars. Obviously there's people with some real money in these central Otago, Lakes District, Queenstown areas. This McLaren in front of us, we just saw that going. We've just seen that going earlier on, that McLaren, and it really belches out flame out of those big exhausts. He's about to kick it off. We'll wait a bit, and then we'll come in and we'll really give it one more real go up here. Up to nearly 160 k's again. Got it up to about 155 k's that time. But I don't want to wrap it. I don't want to wrap it in all banks, so I did slow down, and the other car was coming up in front of us. Amazing stuff, man. It's just an amazing car to drive. If I had a spare 700,000, if they paid me a bit more money at the ADT, well, I'd take one of Luke. I think I'd take one of these home. It looks like that's the finish of our series of little hot laps. But like that one, it was well worth the experience. Unbelievable, in fact. We had it in sport mode too, whatever that means. They did tell me that before we went up. Now the big thing now is we're going to move back up into the traffic. Let's make sure we don't hit anything. Don't park beside another car where we hit something. Don't hit a Lambo or an Aston or a McLaren. And here we are. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm not sure about the hill start. I can't find a handbrake anymore, mate. There's not too many brakes on it. We're back. We're in one piece. Not a scratch on it. Mission accomplished. And what an experience that was. Where were we going to park it? Oh, we'll park over here, will we? We'll park over here. We'll let the boys decide where they want to put it later. No idea to turn it off, mate. Stop. You want me getting out? Yeah. So, any comment for that? Look, it's so low to the ground, you know. You look very elegant when you're in it, but when you've got old arthritic legs like mine, getting out of these things, there is just no sexy way to get out of one of these vehicles. But there it is. We're out. We made it, and not a scratch on it. Perfect. Outstanding.